What inspired you to come to the School of Evangelism?
Well, I guess What's Up Prof? I think it was episode 107. I saw it like a year ago and applied for it, but I didn't get into the first school because I think they were taking international students. But I was able to get into this one.
Earlier this year, a friend of mine actually suggested it. I looked to it online, interested in it. I applied and God provided a way, so here I am.
Evangelism, to me personally, I think something we've been hearing a lot over the course of this training and really is set in stone now, for me, is the three angels' message. Over and over again, it says it was already given, the three angels' messages, but it says to prophesy again, to share it again. And right now we live in the time of the fourth angel's message, Revelation 18, where it's not just about giving the message, but the focus is also on living it. So I think evangelism for me means not just giving the angels' messages, but also living them, and that Enoch form of evangelism, by living and sharing the light that way. And people can see in your life a testimony of what God is doing for you, and like being a living expression of God's power. Yeah, I think that that's it.
What were your expectations coming here, and did this course meet your expectations?
Thank you for asking. After understanding the curriculum and what was all involved in this course, I desired for a transformation within my diet to align with God's original biblical health plan, and to increase my knowledge of the right arm of the gospel, and then utilizing my experiences from being here as a witness to further solidify its importance in one's life, especially in the days that we are living in, and to have clarity of mind in order to receive, retain, and connect the dots, and then be confident to share the wealth of knowledge received that they downloaded upon us at Clash of Minds.
What inspired me to come to the School of Evangelism is a realization that I wasn't spending enough time with God, and I wanted to increase my knowledge, increase my wisdom. I wanted to increase my time spent with God, and I wanted to get into a routine. And I wanted to become a Daniel, because I want to be able to spread the word efficiently.
How would you describe your relationship with Jesus right now?
I think ever since God brought me back to Him, it's been a process of restoration. And so many areas in my life that I had to learn to let go of things, and that I was so like hard, like much holding on to, that I didn't want to let go. But the moment I let go, by God's grace, He immediately blessed that. Every single little step towards Him, He just, with open arms, just embraced me and blessed all these little, these little tiny steps. And I mean, if I look back now, the Noah from, let's say, 2 years ago, I wouldn't recognize her. Like my friends, my family, everybody says this. So it's just, I'm amazed at God's power to restore one's life and change one's life. And this peace that I have now and this joy that I have now, it's incomparable to anything else. And I think the point I'm at right now is learning more and more to hear his voice and differentiate between God's voice and the noise of this world.
I found out about the School of Evangelism from the 2024 testimonials on the Clash of Minds channel. And when I saw that, I thought to myself, there could not be a better place for me to improve my knowledge of Adventism, especially as this ministry actually produced the series that brought me to Adventism in the first place, and that was Total Onslaught.
What did God do in your life during this course?
God's done many things for me during this course. I've learned that he's very gentle and quiet, and that I need to be listening and looking very carefully to feel his influence. And God's taught me that just being around other people that are aligned with his will bring you great comfort and peace. And he's taught me that there's ups and downs, but in the end, when you're with people that care for you, it just makes it that much easier to pick yourself back up.
What were your expectations coming here, and did this course meet your expectations?
Yeah, so when I saw the course, I was looking at the schedule, and I saw that the schedule was very full, obviously, and that we had also a lot of lessons on Daniel and Revelation. And one of my biggest expectations was that I will deepen my knowledge in these two very, very important books. And I must say, I feel a little bit more confident with Daniel and Revelation, with three angels' messages, the loud cry, why the three angels' messages are so crucial for this day and age, and why we should spread them. So in the spiritual sense, this course definitely met my expectations. And everything else that was included, the physical, so all the activities we did, and the detox, the first 3 days of detox, exceeded my expectations. Yeah, and especially let's not forget the food and the staff.